That better have been the best card for. He's just like, no. What? I can't. Okay. Dude, that's insane. Sai'nen, what the fuck is that? He actually was blocking me. Dude, that's nuts. Well. If it isn't Snewy making a video titled, I was challenged to a perfect Jhin battle. So as the Jhin aficionado myself, I had to click on this video, and it turns out that this video is actually, and look, I'm watching Lucky Cat over here too. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, someone else did Samira. I actually left a comment on this video too. I was like, come on, yes, people, don't be afraid of Samira. Samira, just a side note, is my best like win rate deck that I've created so far, and I'm so happy that someone else is playing it because I'm not popular enough sometimes to get people to recognize the glory. So I'm really happy that and no, it's not that he's taking my deck. I did the quotations. It's just that I'm happy other people are playing Samira. It's a really good deck. But here we're back on Snewy's channel. He actually did a Jhin battle with Liberty 1844. If you guys don't remember, I did a video on his thing when he did the Sun Maiden with the Draconic Bands. So that's when I actually did a video regarding Liberty. So this video is actually both of them going through a series of challenges based on Jhin being in the deck and certain challenges that revolve around it. I think if I can get a snippet of it, probably here. Come on. Boom, like this. Every card needs to have 4 in it, and each different deck that they did had to do something with. One is like all of them have to be 4 costs. I'm not going to do 4 different decks in the video. I wanted to take the one that I found the most interesting and the most hardest as far as being a deck builder, and which was this one. Not that it was the hardest, but it was definitely the most unique. And I'll show you another part of that video, which is funny because they did bans, right? They did actual region bans. So one of the first region ban that they did, Liberty got first pick, and he banned Bandle City. So he banned Bandle City because he hates Nora, right? And then Snewy bans Noxus because he doesn't want to give Liberty, who would then have the first pick, Jhin Annie, you know, which necessarily not have worked out because of the other constrictions like they had, like having everything at 4 in it. So in the combination of their video and the fact that I love Jhin, I want to give you guys this video, but I also want to give you another fun Jhin video. Something that someone else asked me for that I thought would be pretty funny to do. So I decided to combo them. So for apparently Jhin Day, we are going with a Jhin deck, and we are actually going to use Bandle City. Funny enough that they decided to go away from it, because guess what? I actually think it's one of the better ones to do. So first of all, if you guys are interested in doing this challenge for fun or for anything like that, you could actually simply put, let me just take away this, take away Jhin, and you could actually just type 4 in the search bar if you guys are looking to have some fun, and boom shakalaka, you can then easily see all the characters that have 4 in it. Now it's not perfect, I'll tell you that. It's definitely not perfect. Like, why did Callista pop up? I don't know. She does have 4 health, right? But trust me, it's not tracking that. But see, you can use Misfortune. I've seen attack 4 times. That's how they're doing it. Tristana, you summon 4 multi-regions. Vayne is available. I've seen you attack 4 times. This one has 4 in it. So it's pretty much looking for anything that has 4 in it. Echo, you predicted 4 times. Jhin, because you damn right. Maokai, Maokai doesn't have anything to do with 4, but he's a 4 cost and he has 4 health, so you can still use him. Heimerdinger you can use because he has 4 health. Why did they pick Jhin here? And usually, like, if I look through something here, yeah, there it is. Oh, that'd be interesting. Could you include their region thing, the Runeterra region thing? Could you use Kayn because there's 4 here, but I feel like they were doing this. Leona, you can use Leona. You activated Daybreak 4 times. I've seen you attack 4 times Quinn. So it was really cool, just thinking of a different way of making a deck to wait, why are you swinging here? But it's really cool to think like Seth has 4, he's a 4 attack unit. So you can use him. I don't know if 40 counts, like I'm really sure that doesn't count. Sai'nen you can use because she has 4 attacker and defense, stuff like that. Like that's how they made these decks. That's how they jettison, toss 4, group shot. If you have 4 allies, like, so that's how they build a deck. So I thought it was just super cool and unique. And I did build a couple other decks, but this one, once I started seeing that, why am I using this? Let's go back to Bandle City just real quick. It's because most of the portal cards or plant a mysterious portal randomly in the top 4 cards of your deck. So then you're able to use Magical Journey, the Tea Maker, Junk Construct. You're actually able to use Group Shot, and your board is going wide. I did think about using Tristana, but I was like summon 4 allies, and then I have to go back and look at how often I can do that, and I really can't do that often. So that, but then you also have Buster Shot, which is a 4-cost card. It gets reduced. Those are really the good ones. The cards that get reduced is really good. Yodel and Arms is, I actually might run more of this because I could also run Sneagle Biggle Dust, but this one is for creative, gives a bigger boost, but Yodel and Arms gives me more, and it's a slow speed spell, so it actually works for Jhin. So I'm gonna reduce this to maybe 1. I actually forgot that this destroys the unit's equipment. This challenge made me read cards more. So hopefully you guys enjoy this deck, and I'm happy to utilize it. Yes, snipe you out. And put in the Biggle Dust, another Biggle Dust. Boom, that makes more sense. I don't remember what I was trying to copy with with the thing. That was when I was gonna do Darkness. I was gonna try to bring in Vigar and then have to copy some of his cards or something like that, but it doesn't seem to make sense. Anyway, let's get into the games. All right, so we're going against Akshan Riven LeBlanc. I do want to make a LeBlanc deck soon. I don't know why. Actually, I know why, because I love her. But this hand seems a little bit terrible, and I kind of want a stronger board start because I feel like this is going to be some type of aggro. Luckily, we're attacking on odds, and just because I don't like that he attacks on evens. He's attacking on odds because I don't want him to attack on evens. I don't want no Akshan turn into something. We have nothing to play here, so we'll just Magical Journey. We get a Chime. Hopefully it lands on, you know, the non-ephemeral units. That would be ideal. But we can't always have, you know, you can't always get what you want. Exactly. This does halt a crazy attack though. So if he doesn't do anything, we'll just play another Magical Journey. Good people. That is what I'm looking for, my guy.
We are at the threshold of something great.
That is what I am looking for. I look at this as a 2-cost stunning unit. That's all it is with the potential body. Card's really good, actually. Really, really good. I don't really need to bank spell mana for anything. I'll just drop that. The Chime is going to land. Now it's only 2 options. And potentially drop a portal. Get a portal in there. There's a possibility. Jhin. Alright, went on him. Oh, this card's nice. I actually made a Thrall Bulwark deck.
That's why you always carry another pair of goggles.
I could drop Jhin, but a lot of the times you just want to keep him in hand unless there's a reason why you want to bring him out and attack. He does start to stun things, but I don't have many ways to trigger his stun. You know, like at burst speed or fast speed or anything like that. So Swinging Glaive. There's a plethora of options that he has there to stop it. I'm gonna still attack though, even though I can't use the Poison Dart, just so he blows another card or 2 here. Very likely that. Whoa! He has another Akshan. Because Akshan can't attack over this guy anyway. He's too big. There we go. And he hits him with the Lucky Find. Same thing. It would be nice to get a big old board. Alright. I actually might drop Jhin just for like get Spell Shield, filthy. And we get the Wharf Rat. My dream. Luckily this is focus speed. I actually might just pop the Group Shot on him because of the fact that just to take the Spell Shield out. Alrighty, we can still block with this at the moment. I think we sacrificed the rat and banked some mana.
In and out.
I could have played this and then I don't feel like taking 4 at the moment. What could he have? Like if I block with this, can he boost it up by 2? Shapestone is not in rotation, so I'm willing to risk it. I feel like it's a bluff here. What card does he have? All Out. Didn't think about that one.
You cannot run from absolution.
You know what? You know what is actually kind of bad? Because if I would have just waited, I would have actually had a group shot to use against him. So that's really bad on me. I should have just let it rock, or just like I said, put one of these guys out in front. He got way too much value out of that, unfortunately. Luckily, he can't. The relic stuff that he puts on it won't give him spell shield again, and we could try to trigger it this turn. Ah, sometimes you fit. It's actually a thing, by the way. Like sometimes it's actually better. Or maybe I should have just played the stage hand. Maybe that was still the play.
I will showcase the beauty of tragedy.
Alright, so we'll be able to stun it. Oh boy, and that's why again. It's so awkward playing him most of the time.
The denouement.
I should have just played that first. Because then he probably wouldn't have used that, and then I could have probably used it. Well, actually, this doesn't. I'm still thinking like the group shot's gonna like do something. Like it's gonna like do some revolutionary damage. Yeah, we're gonna kill it at 5-6 with the group shot. I don't know why. It's weird.
Heart and blade, both broken.
He can block it with the Akshan if he wants to.
Hug it out.
I don't blame him. I don't have any more portals anymore either. I have one, okay.
Forgive me.
So it's likely that, not even likely, he definitely pops this next turn. I feel like I could lose here. There could be a possibility of me like randomly losing. I am a little terrified.
I sense their power.
Oh, why not give him quick attack? Alright, get the +2 going.
I hate having to put my face
And drops the LeBlanc. I actually like this deck. I feel like I haven't seen Riven Akshan. Even though, like, I've seen, like, Riven Victor, but Riven lost Victor, so maybe that's why. Let's be petty. Ah! 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 Just slow that down. Do some damage on that. Now you're what, 3 off? Yeah.
And wouldn't you know it, I picked the wrong mushrooms.
Yeah. It's the simple things in life, you know? Hey, it's 5-Punch Pablo!
A quest? Leave it to me.
Nice, and we get something to pop his,
I can see the magic.
He's main decking that. Why? Maybe I'm mistaken something. Doesn't matter because he has spell shield, so. Go for broke.
Get all that?
Move with me.
He doesn't have to block with LeBlanc, or he could just put something here. Doesn't matter, and then LeBlanc just levels. So. Don't know why he's running that. I feel like everything that he does is pretty much like burst speed, right? Like burst, focus, not too much. Wait, why do this? Just have him block it. Unless you just want to specifically kill the Yoro Captain, but then you weaken yourself, I feel like, for no reason. Yeah, sure, why not?
I am everywhere. I am everyone.
Now, I feel like this deck, this match was somewhat uneventful, but I do like this deck. I actually think instead of LeBlanc, though, and even potentially Riven, but maybe you just run Samira. Samira would do so much with this. I actually would think like maybe triple Akshan, 2 LeBlanc, 1 Samira, or 2 Samira, 1 LeBlanc, or something like that would kind of make sense. Like Riven's really good because she gives you the 1-cost cards. I'm curious of how effective this deck is because you have really good stuff. You have some attack spells that are in Noxus. You have a decent amount of protection that Shurima has, that still has, you know, right, Destroying equipment. I'm so like weirded out, but that's actually an option. I really didn't know that. Anyway, decent game, but we're not. You know, we have some. We can bring it back in another match. At least I got to see a LeBlanc deck. Yeah, he's running like that's. Why do you put this in if most of the cards are burst speed? He used the Furious Wielder.
So cool.
Okay, right negation, and he had the other one, the strike card.
Finally.
All right, what do we got? Nora, Aurelian Soul. We got Nora actually pretty early here. Seagull Biggle Dust. I kind of like this hand. Now it's the opposite. I wish I was stacking on odds so I could just drop Nora and be fine, but it never works out the way that you want it to. Hopefully we get a good. I want to at least get a win in this video. That'd be nice.
Misplaced my self. Oh, joy is a good look in a book.
And a cat in the lap. Come on, attack me, sister.
Step lively.
That's what I'm talking about. Because now you actually die and I don't. So, because why would you expect this card? Now we should be able to. He obviously would have played it if he had it, so he doesn't have it. He might have some other ping, but yeah, we just attack here.
Skip and a hop.
Then we play the Team Maker afterwards. It's looking pretty good.
To and fro and to.
Yes.
A good cup of tea. Just what I needed.
I like that we have the sign posting too. You gotta be kidding me. We should have never attacked. I'm just kidding. I actually really like that card. Would like to use it with Jhin, but not in this style deck. Not with these restrictions. Also, when I was making the challenge, I had the Solari Priestess in my Targon version because it, you know, 4 is right there. 4 is right there. Do I do this? Reduces cost by 1. What do I get rid of though? I think we just halt this.
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit all.
And then if he attacks, we just trade it to that.
Embrace your fate,
That pretty
as
much
I
stalls
have
his
mine.
attack right there. We bank 2 mana. Perfection.
Forgive me.
Jhin is here. I have no way to protect him. Not just yet. Next turn I kind of do. I think we just go with the Portapalooza. Hopefully we trigger something. Like that. Summon a Fae, give it +2/+2. The chance that this could actually hit Jhin. Nice end. Hoping for a big old board, Steagle Bizzle Dust, and make things awkward for him. Another Priestess. We haven't seen the card that the first one generated, so we gotta be careful.
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
Yeah, sure, why not? Nora's here. Jhin got the hit. He's no longer a 4/4/4.
Daylight star will rule the skies.
No longer Wendy's. Alright, can't do anything about that just yet, but we could, yeah, I'll trade that in a heartbeat, buddy. You best believe it.
Suffering is the beating heart of drama.
Really? All I need off the top is a, give me a card off the top that generates 1 darkness and we'll be in business. I do have to pressure him though, so I think I actually will Biggle Dust here and push some damage. Because he's sitting back, and that's why he has Nora. He's just...
Mine's the wonder.
I don't feel like attacking with him is really that great, but why not?
Beautiful.
I'm forcing him to just use up some of his blockers, because he's sitting back, doing absolutely nothing, and this kind of allows me to do that. I have Puzzling Signposts.
Witness divinity.
Yes. Remove some of this. It's a little. If I can kill this sister, that'd be pretty good for my Nora. Okay. Alright. That is some weird choice right there.
Take your seats.
We trade down most of the board. Most of these other trades are phenomenal for us. Our darkness is like +7. You know, you gotta think about the positives.
I seem to have misplaced my,
Alright, so we just chilling. We big chilling. Nice. This will level up Nora. It's not the biggest. My 5/4 that can't block. Level Nora's. No, don't give a damn. Don't give a damn about them terrible things.
This mama is a beast mama.
That mama's a hoe mama. Let's see. I think we just go Portapalooza. See if we can get a hit.
I hope it lasts.
We do not get a hit. You're gonna attack with some of that, right? I'm assuming. Maybe. Thinking about it. Can't play anything. I gotta keep the puzzling signpost up just in case there is some shenanigans going on. So, don't think so. He has 3 cards. Maybe make my dream come true. Puzzling. Throw it back to the hand. You know what's funny though? Like, try again.
I have prepared something very special.
Then again, that's kind of pointless, if I'm being honest.
Descend upon them.
Sorry, I have too much value with mines. I have 2 portals still in the deck. Like, him killing off Jhin doesn't really do too much. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's a special type of disgusting. Oh, it does. Oh no, it still works, right? But Jin's not doing anything. That is right. Let's see. We did that. We boosted. Now we could stun you.
If you do not have a part to play, take one.
This is, guys, it's the one that gets bigger. Yes. He just gets bigger over time. It's a really good card. As long as we hit that Nexus. He's holding up some cards here.
Wouldn't you know it, I picked the wrong mushroom.
I want to ping off this card, so.
I know what I must do.
By the gods! Give me that!
Misery.
I'm gonna put her to the right because I don't feel like doing the mathematicals. And I said I wanted to ping off that card. I'm doing a really good job with no mana. He might have to use it earlier, is what I'm thinking. So he might actually not be able to block Nora, so I put her all the way to the right. He also needs something here. Okay, he can take the 10, right? My darkness is fucking huge, dude.
Shuffle buttons.
Yeah, actually it didn't even matter. I did the right play, but Sai'nen, we will remember you forever in our spirits. As we go on, we'll remember all the times we... Is he leveled? It's only 20 now, right? Likely we should be fine here, but I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna attack with everything. If I can, I will like to fill up thine board.
The old cosmic lizard.
A dragon, madam.
Oh, he tight. He offended. I need 2 Yordle captains. I want to see if I can get a Yordle that costs that. There's some of them, yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
It is time.
Dude. Though I have no portals here, and what is this? This is the other guy. This is way better. It's Grant too, so. Goddamn! That better have been the best card for.
Now they'll pay attention.
He's just like, no. What? I can't. Okay. Dude, that's insane. Sai'nen, what the fuck is that? He actually was blocking me. Dude, that's nuts. I mean, it'll be way better. There we go. And then do the sweep. And put that. And then put you to the right. That was very crazily articulate that I had to do that. But, you know. Oh! Ho, ho!
There once was a yordle who found a portal home.
Facts. All right. We have depression. All right. So the only way I can visualize winning this fight is to kind of somewhat go like an all-in. Well, equal or less power than me. Maybe. And then I would have 4 into 5. But oh god. I think that's the only way that I win this matchup, if at all. No. Play the game correctly. I love ya. I'm sorry. Get the hell away. Yes. Yes. Come on. This whole stalling thing doesn't really work in our favor.
It isn't about who's better. It's about the coin.
That's fine.
We are at the threshold.
No reason to take 3 damage.
Great.
I think actually we might. No, I think we go Yordle. We'll go Yordle, lecturing Yordle.
Embrace your fate as I have mine.
I don't want to play Jhin just yet. Well, he's about to be revealed in my hand anyway. But
Forgive me.
it depends on what I draw here. Another group shot. Actually, theoretically, I could play Jhin and then group shot, and it will stun something else if he develops here. But I do think it's just a little bit better to do this.
My britches and purple berries.
He'll see that I have Jhin in hand. Luckily, this thing trades.
Where was I?
If he wants to block with anything, we could kill off the elusive if we need to.
I like a challenge.
I like it too. Thank you. Ah! I mean, that's obviously bait. Either that or you completely forgot. I sometimes forget, but I think that was I feel like he did that. Oh no, he predicted that. That was his predicted one. I feel like he did that because he knew like something else was gonna happen. Okay.
Lesson's over.
Or maybe he didn't like what he was predicting, so he just said bounce, and he just realized I was gonna kill it. Maybe just, hey, I'd rather use it on that than something else. Or he has another one in hand, and he wants he's hoping that I don't have another thing. I don't know. Not my cup of tea.
Where there is life, there is hope.
That is very interesting, sir.
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit.
Would you like to attack into this 4-2? Per
What
chance?
we do is so much bigger than us both.
Per cheesy? I thought not. Alright, we got portals.
It's done.
Alright, junk construct. I think we actually play Jhin here. He doesn't have much mana saved up, and he smells blood. That's exactly why he's doing that. He realized that my deck is not that small. Sorry, is not that aggressive or anything like that. So he plays out Karma so he can start generating cards that can potentially RNG him into stuff that he doesn't have in his hand. I actually respect that play. Really realizing what they have, but I am Bandle, so I could be running Minimorph. Obviously, I can't based on the restrictions, but he doesn't know that. But very interesting. Okay. To avoid the death, I could sneeze, but doesn't really mean too much here. I just played him because I know they're gonna blow a bunch of cards on him. Actually, blows their karma early. That's fine with me. Going to attack. not want to block. He's happy chilling out here. Oh, one of the mushrooms. Nice. Team Maker's pretty good here. We definitely need like Nora, and we have to like make him feel bad about his decisions. Like really. Might get rid of the group shot here. Then I wish I didn't get rid of the group shot, because now I can kind of pull it. Might just use it on the other elusive or something. We have 2 portals, right? Yep. This could potentially be a really big turn for me. The next turn could be really big. I can, obviously with the sneeze a bit, I can pull in the karma, and he'll have to waste something. That's a lot of mana he just banked, so I'm pretty sure that that won't go through, so. Play this first. Set up the 2 portals. It's so the actually I should have portal Palooza first because it might fill my board. Okay. Watch, it's gonna fill my board. I'm gonna be so tight. Exactly. So, oh, that's actually funny. Oh, I was like, wait, should it cost 0? Oh, I see why. It's a lot of crazy stuff we can do here. Now, if you guys don't know, and I've said this before in
Want a piece of me? Line starts here.
Wow, he's really close. If you guys don't know that Nora is when you transform, Chief Nakatak considers that a where is it? They consider that a transform. I don't know if you guys know. It's just a really funny fun fact in my opinion. I could get rid of this. No, I want to push some crazy damage here.
Behind the rope.
Force some trades. He doesn't like most of these things don't really trade too well. She actually has a free block here. She could block that if she wants to. Maybe ordering would have been better.
This will be a good warm up.
So he takes the really good trade, which is fine for Sat. That's beautiful.
Let's throw down.
If he's left with 1 HP and then he pulls and then he's fine doing that. Then he does that. Still taking 13 damage there. Coin 2 mana. The only one I don't want him to kill is Chief Nakatak. Alright. Set's gonna level. I assume, and it's actually not that bad of a way to use it, by the way. You use coin to get spell mana back at the end of the turn. I actually do that. That's actually not that bad of a thing to do. I feel like more people should do it also. Palooza again. Alright, Nora is close to leveling. Nora has to win this game for me. He actually needs okay. Thank you. He has way too much mana up. I want him to attack at least. At the very least, he needs to attack for me to play Portal Palooza into Nora, and then I go for the win. There we go. What? That's fine. Sorry, sir. I'm going wide for that ass, and you're gonna need probably the what is it? The Caustic Rift. Okay, quick attack, which he technically doesn't need. But
me in the ring.
I don't understand this line of play. Okay, so now he attacked. Right? So theoretically, you could play Nora here, Portal Palooza. If one of it hits, she levels, and then there's a potential that the other portals then become 6. So that's what I'm banking on. He used a couple spells there to deal damage, so I'm hoping that she's somewhat safe here.
Hey boss, check out the size of the crowd.
And all time to give them a show.
I don't know how far he is from the showstopper. He might be like 2 mana off. That's funny. I was exactly right. 2 mana off. I'm just gonna play it.
The suspense is terrible. I hope it lasts.
We go all in here. Actually, no. Sorry, I don't. Because if he showstoppers, I lose this as a blocker. I'm pretty sure that... Okay, he doesn't. Alright, so we need at least 1 portal. And we're all in swinging 100%. He has to get a lot of stuff to go in his favor here. We level.
By hook or by crook, I'll find you, dear cat.
Shit. Yodel in arms solidifies this pretty big. Do I try? I don't think I do. I think we just go with the this is lethal. And by the way, like I said, she got boosted from Chief Nagatak, like I said. He doesn't have enough blockers. I feel like giving him a chance to cook with some like other cards. I feel like making it as awkward as possible is the smart thing. He does have draw. He has like almost like an infinite thing that he could do, like place your bets into coin, into stuff like that. Like he has a lot of options, but he only has 3 HP here. I don't want to give him the chance to play anything like, I guess like slow speed or something that he can develop into, basically. I don't want him to burst speed into showstopper either, like play a bunch of burst cards into showstopper. I don't want him to do that either. So
I like a challenge.
I think this is the best. Can we get a win on Karma Set? That would be insane. I actually think Karma Set is probably the best deck in the meta right now, even above Samira Fizz. Samira Fizz I think is good, but I think it has many ways to stop it. I think this deck has defensive capabilities plus offensive capabilities. I do think Set Karma is the better deck, and I feel like eventually you'll get both. 3 cards. He has to have something for her. This deck, the best he can have is tag out, right? Just instantly block her back. That's why I feel like he's not doing it, and that's why I put this card, because technically he has to be careful. If any of this damage goes through, Karma dies. He has a stun. Time Winder to kill that off. Tag out something else over here. So he does lose Karma, I think. Because this trades. So that brings this up, that kills Karma. And we still have her. I think that went phenomenal. That went so good. And yeah, he didn't get to use his coins probably the way that he wanted it to. So we team maker.
A good cup of tea. Just what I needed.
We can use this defensively as well.
Invitation only. Gonna need some backup out here.
Like, some of the stuff that he did, right, was more awkward because he couldn't do it on his turn like that. So I think that was right. I forgot what that does. What does this do? Oh, when an enemy is challenged. I'll probably get rid of that for the Yodel Captain. Place your bets. He's probably looking for Karma or Set now. You can get Karma there. Instant snap. That's definitely probably Karma or Set.
Follow me. I know
If he doesn't have either of them, I will use the Yodel and Arms on open. And remember, you only use one Tail of the Dragon there. Okay, even better. Unless one of these cards help me. Not really. Not really. It's way better. Quick attack.
Keep it moving. Behind the rope. Move with me.
Off we go.
4/4. I put it to the right, so he has to possibly use these to block anything. Oh my God, let's go!
There once was a yodel who found a portal home.
And of course, it is a Jhin video. I actually was hoping I can get 4/4/4 4 on this video. I don't think so, but I'll definitely make sure that I play 4 games. Oh, they said, what about the other meta? You beat one, can you beat the other? Anywho, hopefully we can get a win here. We are 2 out of 1. Well, 2 out of 1. 2 wins, 1 loss. And this would be nice to go 3-1, you know, that'd be good. All right, so, oh, perfect. Actually, I have too many cards in my hand. What are the odds out of 4 cards that it lands on the 4 costs? You know what I'm saying? When you play a spell, stop all enemy. No enemy spells and skills targeting me. You filthy. The first match, what I said, right?
I excel at making heads turn.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah, probably. You also excel at not being able to attack. But it's kind of like the other thing. Sometimes it's good to, it's not good to do stuff because you allow them to play stuff that's in their benefit. Like,
Our purpose
but like I said, like if I targeted this, he would then have to play a spell. Luckily, he has the flare, so it, you know, you flare up this and it's fine. Solid shot. He gets that right back.
Neat and quiet.
Into that as well. We can block this, which he's not going to attack with because he doesn't want to lose it for no reason. This card prevents a lot of damage. The stage hand prevents a lot of damage. I love it. Match where Jhin pretty much stays in the hand the entire time.
Remember the objectives. Make the Empire proud.
Excuse me? You get +1, just +1. Okay, that's good. Okay.
They're watching.
That is fine by me. So we do have a bunch of yodels here. That would be helpful. Technically, she go for the 4-2. There we go. I definitely agree with the all-in attack here. Some of his units is a little bit better. And it seems as though he'll probably won't have as much like pings and stuff like that, but we really gotta get so I'm hoping I play Nora here and we get some type of draw next turn.
No one's the wiser.
Very aggro.
I seem to have misplaced my self.
Only 2 other cards in hand, I doubt it. He has the ability to trigger Fizz with just a flare. He would actually lose Fizz in the process unless he flares into the all out, which would mean one of these could be Samira. That is a possibility. And that is the roll we are looking for. Can I play this? I could play that into Jhin too. That's good.
I will showcase the beauty of tragedy.
That is good. Even playing this, I do have the signpost as a get back. So he pie tosses that. And then you get another one that's just slow down. Okay. So we big and chunky. Samira 100% levels here on this turn. Somewhat viable. Alright, I was thinking that he'd probably just go to the face. Alright, we got to swing in.
Beautiful, is it not?
Now I think that might hit. No, it's gonna hit this thing. What are those other 2 cards? There it is. Samira? No, it's just he just had Raw all out.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
I was half right. Okay. That
Follow me.
Very special.
so he attacks with everything. We need a portal here. We need a portal trigger. Nice. Okay, so now I can block everything. Because that's 2 damage by itself. Challenger. Oh, okay. That is true. Just pull the... What? Just pull the Nora. Sir? Sir? Sir and madam? You could have just pulled the Nora. Alright! That has to be a...
Explosive pride.
Damn it.
Blink and you miss me.
Like I said, I think that was just troll. And he was hoping that he got something he could play the next turn.